Cold working processes. In cold working process, the metal is worked at normal room temperature to get the desired shape. Since no heating of metal is done, there will be no change in crystal structure and hence there will be no changes in physical or mechanical properties of material after the processes. The machine used in cold working process is called press. The presses are of two types, one mechanical press and two hydraulic press. Construction and working of mechanical press. A mechanical press consists of a ram which moves by rack and pinion mechanism. The pinion is fixed to a stationary shaft, operated by an electric motor. The rack which is in connection with pinion moves up and down in the guideways to apply force during downward stroke. The top part of the die is fixed to ram while bottom part is fixed to the anvil or table. The die and punch are properly aligned. When metal sheet or flat is fed, the punch makes hole in the blank in every stroke. At the end of the working stroke, the pinion reverses its direction of rotation, hence moves the ram upwards. Holes of round, square or any profile can be cut using this machine. Figure 14 Mechanical press. Construction and working of hydraulic press. Hydraulic press works using mineral oil as working substance. It consists of a cylinder with piston arrangement with two valves on either side of the piston. The ram is connected to piston by means of a rod. The punch is fixed to the ram while die is fixed to the table. The punch and die are in exact alignment. When oil is admitted from the upper valve, it pushes the piston down. The ram moves downwards. The blank sheet is placed on the die in position where a hole is to be punched. The punch makes the hole. Meanwhile the oil is admitted from below the piston which raises the piston upwards. Hence the ram moves up. This is how the punch moves up and down. Advantages of hydraulic press. Hydraulic press operation is smooth and noiseless. It is used to apply heavy force compared to mechanical press, that is about 150 tons. The pressure can be controlled by valves and stroke length can be adjusted. Shapes formed by hydraulic press are homogeneous. Applications. The hydraulic press operations are suitable for drawing, deep drawing, squeezing, forming processes. Products such as kitchen utensils, automobile and aircraft components and all sheet metal products. Galvanized iron, stainless steel, aluminium and copper sheets are suitable materials for press operations. Figure 15 Hydraulic press. Press working operations. The following operations are important press working operations. Shearing. It is an operation of cutting off material between punch and die. The shearing operation is classified as blanking, piercing, punching and cutting off operations. Blanking operation. Blanking is cutting off metal, coins, washers, etc. shapes, in a flat sheet by punching operation. The cut portion which drops down is the product and the left-over blanked out plate or sheet is scrap. Piercing operation. Piercing is operation of producing hole of circular, oval or any other shape by means of punching operation. The pierced out material which falls down is scrap and the blank sheet left on the table is the product. Punching. Punching is similar to piercing operation but in punching only circular holes of small diameter are made. Cutting off operation. It is done by shearing the sheet metal between two blades, one is stationary and other is moving blade. Bending. Bending is an operation of changing angular orientation of the workpiece without removing metal or without changing its thickness or width. It is only plastic deformation beyond elastic limit of the material. This is classified as angle bending, forming, plunging, plate bending, rods or pipe bending operations. Figure 16 blanking and piercing operations. Angle bending. It is an operation of bending a sheet metal to an acute angle using a punch and die of desired shape and angle. Forming. It is an operation of bending sheet metal to get required shape or form as shown in the figure. Plunging. In this process, a hole is punched and the flat sheet is given a conical shape around the hole to accommodate screw or bolt head. Plate bending. It is the process used to bend the sheet metal using roll bending machine. 3 rollers of same diameter are used. 2 of them will be in fixed position while the third is adjustable. As metal plate passes through the rollers, the required bending is obtained. It can bend plates up to 30 mm thickness. Rods or pipe bending. The fixture consists of a grooved wheel, a roller and a bending handle. The rod or pipe is placed in position and the handle is rotated to bend it as shown in the figure. Figure 17 bending, forming and plunging operations. Drawing operation. Drawing or cupping operation is the process of producing cup-shaped products. Example, automobile bumpers, kitchen appliances, pressure pans, kettles, etc. Deep drawing is an operation to produce cups having more depth. Example, shell cases, milk cooker, tumblers, etc. Figure 18 bending, drawing and coning operations. Squeezing operation. It is the process of squeezing under tremendous pressure to enable metal to flow in cold state within the cavity between die and punch to get the desired shape and details on the surfaces. These operations are coning, embossing, cold extrusion and riveting. Coning. It is the process in which blank, cone-shaped metal piece is placed between punch and die. High pressure is applied to get the desired details on both surfaces of the blank. Embossing. It is the process of giving impressions of letters, figures, designs on the sheet metal blanks. Riveting operation. Riveting is a permanent fastening operation by which the thin metal sheet components are held together by riveting. Example, handles of pan. Wire drawing. It is an operation of stretching the rolled rod through a die hole into a smaller diameter wire. Before wire drawing, the material is given a preliminary treatment by placing it in hot dilute sulfuric acid to remove rust and scaling. Later, the coil may be washed thoroughly by water and then dipped in hot lime. Then, the coil is kept in baking oven and heated to 250 degree Fahrenheit to 400 degree Fahrenheit temperatures so that lime coating may get harder on the surface, which acts as a lubricant during drawing process. Figure 19 wire drawing operation. The treated roll is placed behind the die. The pointed end is passed through die hole and grasped by drawbar. The drawing wire is attached to the jaw. As the power reel rotates, it further pulls the wire. The die will have several holes of different diameters which are used to draw wires of different diameters.